In this exercise, we're going to be making drawings for the ink lamp that we just modeled. So we're going to go in, and first step is to update your properties. Make sure you open each of the properties of each component, and for your manufactured parts, give it a name and a description. They're probably going to be the same, and then give it also a part number. So make up some kind of part number for those. For the purchase parts, when you bring an Infinite Master, it's going to have the part number followed by a pretty long description of what it is. And so kind of edit that, and that same thing's going to be under part number and part name. So for the part number, just erase everything after the part number so you only get left with the part number in it. And for the description, give a shorter version of it. So tell us what size it is and the length. So if we're looking back at the parts here, so like this one here, so I'd call it M5 by 10 millimeter flathead screw as a description, or here the M4 by, I don't know, 12 millimeter flathead screw. And for this one, 3/8 T-nut. Just that would be enough. Or 3/8 by however long all thread that you buy. 3/8 washer, 3/8 nut. Just that's enough information for the description. And for the purchase parts, don't worry about the name because we're not making individual drawings of these, so it doesn't really matter what the name. So once you update your properties, go ahead and use your template, make your drawing. So it's gonna make a page for your assembly, it's gonna make a page for all the components, but then go ahead and delete all of the purchase parts. So any of the purchase parts that are there, the screws, the nuts, all that stuff, just delete those pages out because we don't need to make drawings of things that we're just buying off the shelf. For the parts that you're making, so all of these parts here, we want to make sure that we give the correct views and fully dimension those views and those drawings to make those parts. So it's up to you to determine what size you want to use on those, as well as what size you want your views to be, and figure out the best placement of the views, the alignment, and what dimensions you want to use on those. On the assembly, we're going to show the assembly together and give some overall dimensions for how big it is, as well as an isometric with a full parts list, showing correct drawing number, as well as description and quantity for everything. All right.